Hi Gemini, what's up? Welcome to your April reading. I hope that you're having, wait, hold on, I'm grabbing the wrong deck, but I hope you're having a great day. And we're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the second half of April. See what you need to look out for, overall what you could expect, get some insight, get some guidance. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. Let's get into this and let's see what's going on for you, Gemini. What the vibes are looking like over the next couple of weeks, second half of April for Gemini placements. We have the Earthworm and the Phoenix. Ooh, you have a new beginning. It's going to change your life. This new chapter, this new cycle, it's going to be powerful. It's going to be big. We have the Swan also coming out. It's making me instantly think of that children's story, that children's book, The Ugly Duckling, and the actual ugly duckling was actually a swan. So it's like, maybe, whatever this new beginning is, because I kind of have this vibe, I kind of have this, like, feeling that, like, this has already begun, or the start of the cycle has already been initiated. I feel like you've already planted the intention, and it's just slowly starting to trickle out, play, unfold, like, and so I kind of am getting this vibe with this whole, like, ugly duckling energy. It's like, at first, you thought, damn, this is an ugly beginning, like, I hate this, I don't like this is not fun, like, this isn't what I wanted, wasn't what I envisioned. But as time goes on, as you grow, as this starts to unfold, the story starts to develop, you're like, actually, this is freaking amazing. Like, I went into this expecting this, oh my god, I thought it was doomed, I thought I was gonna hate, I thought this was a mistake, I thought I was gonna regret this, but actually, holy god, like, whew, I see the universe had a plan. The universe really cooked here. Somebody cooked, right? You see those memes? If you know, you know. Someone cooked here. Like, someone cooked, yeah, and it was you, it was the divine, it was just everything coming together. It was a hot mess at the beginning, but you crossed your fingers, you prayed, you said some prayers, you were asking the Lord, you're asking the divine, like, please let this somehow work itself out. And, well, to your surprise, it is. This could be involving something that brings you pleasure, something that brings you fun, something that brings you joy. It can be strictly just about you, yourself, your creativity, self-expression. This could be about your love life. This could be about dating. I always see the swan kind of, for some reason, this is making me think of, like, fifth house energy in astrology. So it's like things that really relate to even your inner child, self-expression, play, enjoyment, and pleasure. And yeah, it's just kind of making me think of that for some reason. That's, like, what's popping into my mind. So we're going to go with it. Plus, that's what the swan represents anyways. It's a very also reflective time for you. There's a lot that this new chapter is teaching you. There's a lot that you're growing through. And, I mean, you're definitely evolving. You're definitely changing a lot as a person on a soul level, on an energetic level. There's a lot of huge transformation taking place. So you got to trust the process, because transformation doesn't happen overnight. And you're doing a really good job handling this, I gotta say. Right, but yeah, this is a really amazing time for you to create. We have the lizard at the bottom of the deck. I'm really seeing that you need to tap into this creative energy and use it to your benefit, because I think that you have a lot of great ideas that you need to act on. Yeah, the unicorn, use your imagination, really, really use those talents, those abilities. You're digging deep. You're asking some deep questions. There's also something about the full moon, which this reading is up on Tuesday, and Tuesday is the full moon in Scorpio. So I actually think I'm going to pull you a Moonology card. Whenever, it's kind of this new rule that I've made over, like, the last, like, maybe month or 2 months. It's like, if I see the moon, it's a sign to pull the Moonology deck. So I'm gonna pull you a Moonology card. You have double spirit energy. Oh, triple, my bad, I can't count today. We have triple spirit energy coming out. So there's a lot of divine protection and divine alignment, and there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you may not be, it might not be so obvious to the eye, but there's a lot of divine intervention happening here. We have your crown being highlighted, we have your third eye being highlighted, we also have your root chakra being highlighted. So make sure you stay grounded, take care of your feet, take care of your body, take care of your soul. Let me just grab you a Moonology card, because there's something about this full moon in Scorpio. Maybe you got Scorpio placements. If you got any Scorpio placements, maybe go check out that reading. But there's something about this full moon in Scorpio that's activating something within you, or having an influence on this chapter, this new beginning. So let's just see what Spirit has to say about this full moon in Scorpio for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. There's something that's asking you to step out, be vulnerable, and reveal something that you were afraid to share, you were nervous to reveal or expose. This is very healing. This is connected to your soul's purpose. This is also maybe connected to Aquarius season. Second half of January throughout February, that was Aquarius season. This could also be connected to the full moon in Aquarius, like either this upcoming August when we're in Leo season, or this might be bringing back from last year in August or end of July when we were in Leo season. There could be something about that connected to timelines. Doesn't have to be for everybody though. Your commitment's being tested. You're halfway there. Literally, adjustments are required. Halfway there. First quarter moon versus third quarter moon. You're so close. There's two halves. Two halves make a whole. Are you like piecing something together? You putting something together? What are you cooking? What are you creating? Oh my god, that card came out again. Adjustments are required. That came out. That was meant to be. You're making some sort of adjustment. What could this be about? This full moon in Scorpio is asking you to... Nothing's yet set in stone. Anything can change, really. Emotions are running high. We need to see what... Hold on, before we even like get into the main storyline, like pulling out the tarot, I just want to clarify. Adjustments are required. What kind of adjustments are you needing to make? What is Gemini needing to make adjustments to? Nothing's yet set in stone. It's kind of saying even if you do make adjustments though, it's like things could still change. Like everything's up in the air right now. Okay. Adjustments are required. What kind of adjustments is Gemini needing to create or make or adjust? Like, show me clearly. Adjustments are required. Why is this coming out for Gemini placements in April? I was gonna say August, bruh. Knight of Wands. So again, some sort of action that you're having to take. Please show me clearly. Or confidence. Maybe it's rooted in your confidence or the way that you carry yourself or the way that you've been coming and going. Or something's been inconsistent or hot and cold. Tell me adjustments are required. What kind of adjustments here? Four of Wands. Some sort of change to your plan or solidifying some sort of plan. You need to follow the plan. Sometimes you're steering off course or you might be finding yourself off the rails at times. Oh, that's funny. I pick up the Knight of Wands. It fell out of my hands and it flipped out in the reverse. It's like there's moments where you find yourself questioning this path or questioning this direction or you experience a lot of resistance or tension. I'm looking in the background and there's like all these kind of like, it looks like ropes. It looks like muscles. It kind of looks like, you've ever experienced like a pinched nerve or like, knots in your back or, in your muscles or a spasm. It's like, it feels like sometimes it's like you experience resistance or you question or things maybe don't go according to your plan and it makes you question everything. Like, let me just see. Magician's at the bottom. Temperance. Adjustments are required. Queen of Pentacles. It's the way that you need to give to yourself first. Most importantly, you need to start from within so that whatever you're moving towards, you got, in order for you, hold on. What are you trying to say, Spirit? You have to show up for yourself first before you can show up for whatever this is. I don't even know what this is just yet. Like we haven't even really like started this main chapter. But basically, you're gonna have to show up for yourself consistently. Otherwise, how can you show up consistently for whatever this is that's external from you? Because it's external from you. This might be having to do with your career, your public image, your passions. Maybe this is about your community or friendships even. Dealings with other people. But it's like, how can you, if this is about other people, it's like, how can you show up for other people if you can't even show up for yourself, right? Four of Swords in reverse. There's like something that you're healing from. You might actually need to take a break from temporarily. Maybe it's a break from your work. King of Pentacles underneath that. Okay. So let's see really what's going down for you. Second half of April. All right. What's going on for Gemini placements? What do they need to know? Look out for, be aware of. What's going on for Gemini in April 2024? Second half of April for Gemini. What do they need to know? Look out for, be aware of. I'm hearing you need to readjust your standards. We have the 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands. What's going on for Gemini? This fell on top of the 5 of Cups. It's the Ace of Wands. Something that feels good but also causes you to feel not so good. We have the Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups coming out. I'm seeing some conversations and offers, and there's some plans to be made. 3 of Wands is also at the bottom. What are these plans? 6 of Pentacles. Getting on the same page with someone else. 5 of Swords. There's been some deception, or there's been some misunderstandings. There's definitely been some hurt feelings involved. Maybe some things that were said. That there's regret here. There's threats of being left or leaving. You could be... It's about getting back on the same page or making things more fair or more equal or more balanced if this is dealing with other people. I'm seeing you're at some sort of crossroad here. And it could be an emotional time with the 5 of Cups. Your emotions are highly charged right now. We have the Empress as well as the 8 of Wands. So there is growth that you will be experiencing, that you'll actually be witnessing. Okay, this is interesting. The 3 of Swords is sticking out. Let me show you. It's a stack. I kind of feel like I should take a look at this. Because we have the 2 of Cups, and so where you're experiencing growth could definitely be in some sort of connection, relationship of some sort. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups could be in friendships or your close-knit relationships. This is more of your personal relationships than I would say business or, money matters. I'm not really feeling that. This feels more like interpersonal, close-knit, someone that you care for, someone that you appreciate spending time with. You have lots of laughs, you have great conversations, you're very similar, you get along very well. This could be your best friend, this could be a family member, this could be a lover, it doesn't matter. But this is definitely about a personal relationship here where there is some sort of growth or improvements. 3 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm seeing in the future there's a lot of happy times to be had or a lot of happy moments to be shared. Okay, so then this it's interesting though, because this was what was sticking out at the bottom. We looked at the bottom and this stack was sticking out, and I was like, I see the 3 of Swords. So what is this? 3 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. I think that there has been, in this relationship, this dynamic, there has been a lot of hurt feelings. Can you move on from this, whoever's involved? I think it's possible. I do think it's possible, but it's just there's a lot of healing and trust that needs to be learned over time. You and whoever you're dealing with, you both carry your fair share of baggage. You both carry a lot of wounds, whether connected to each other or connected just from things that are irrelevant but have been weighing you down, weighing them down. I feel here there's a lot of strong emotions. There's a lot of strong feelings, lots of love. Again, it could be romantic, it could be just platonic. It doesn't have to be love, but it just feels like moving forwards is a little bit of a struggle. I do see that there is this progression with the 8 of Wands and the Empress. There is growth, there is movement, and I also am seeing lots of important conversations to be had about, again, vulnerability, sharing your more vulnerable side, but it is requiring a lot of effort, a lot of work, and at times it's not always the easiest. At times it's very emotional, it's very intense, it's bringing up a lot of triggers and reminders and trust issues and all the feels. It's bringing up all the feels here. And so going back to the main card, we have that Five of Cups. It was your first card out. Five of Cups and the Two of Wands. And so it's like, here you are, second half of April, you're like, okay, I'm at this crossroad. Here I am feeling kind of sad. I'm feeling disappointed. I'm feeling drained. I'm feeling, a bit defeated. I'm feeling depleted emotionally, energetically. But, again, there's still these two cups that are standing. So not all is lost, right? There could be this energy of like, you've lost out on some things, or maybe you feel like you missed out on something, or something didn't go according to plan. But I mean, not all has been lost. Like, there's still some positive things that you can take with you moving forwards. It's not all doom and gloom. And so we have the Two of Wands representing, some sort of decision, or you have a decision to make, a choice to make, about moving forwards, right? Because even though you're feeling these intense feels and it's sad, or again, the Scorpio full moon, it might be highlighting these feelings, it's also connecting you to the why. It's connecting you to the purpose. It's connecting to the reason, the passion, the drive, the motivation. And so, even though you're feeling kind of gloomy about this, there's this deep calling, or there's this deep connection that you're feeling, this push that you can't ignore. And that's a lot stronger than the emotions that are being brought up. Like, yeah, your feelings are like, okay, I'm feeling really sad about this, or I'm feeling kind of sad, emotional about this, or sensitive over this, or I'm being reminded of this pain, this wound, this reminder. But tell me why this passion, this fire is so much louder, so much stronger than like my mind and my emotions can make sense of it. Like, it's like, does that make sense? Like, that's how I'm reading it. That's how it's showing up here. And so you're like questioning, or like you're asking, you're like at this crossroad, like, okay, so here you have some opportunities coming in, some combos, having some combos about the future and about plans and action that you'll be taking. And you're just like, you have to choose, or you have to decide, or I don't know, there's like a lot of moving pieces. We go from the Two of Wands, which is kind of like, okay, let me just kind of observe, let me get my thoughts straight, let me figure things out, let me choose, let me decide, where am I going, what's the next step, to Eight of Wands. Okay, we're on the roll, we're on the run, not on the run, we're on the road, like, we're moving, we're going places. I know what my destination is, I know what my intentions are, I know where this is going. So, and it's like quick speed, like you're picking up some sort of speed, or things are, so again, it's going back to some sort of adjustment that you're required to make. So looking back at these cards from earlier, Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, Temperance, and Queen of Pentacles, you are having to surrender to some of the, okay, because again, you created some sort of plan. And even in the next couple of weeks, you're planning ahead, you're imagining where this is going, you have an idea of what you can expect. But there is something about needing to go with the flow, because again, we're also still, Mercury goes direct tomorrow. Great. We still have the post shadow. I'm like, oh my god, I still can't speak, y'all. I still can't fucking speak. We have the post shadow lingering until about like the 15th of May, or somewhere around then, 13th, 15th of May, we have the post shadow. So honestly, from now to then, plans still may get thrown off, or off track, or off rails, or to you, you're like, what the fuck? I didn't plan for this. I didn't prepare for this. That wasn't what I expected. But trust, it's like divine alignment and divine timing, and so, but like to you, it could be like a little bit frustrating. So that's why Temperance is out here saying, okay, remain patient, trust that this is happening for your highest good. It may not make sense at this moment, but the best thing that you can do for yourself is just nurture yourself, ground yourself, remain patient, and just like tend to your needs, self-care. Okay, that's the advice of like adjustments, is like you need to adjust yourself, how you move, how you give to the situation. Like that's the only control you really have over this, because nothing's yet set in stone. Like nothing, there's no definite ending here just yet. Like the way you think it might play out, it could change, and then it might change again, and like there's so many, like it feels like there's just like a lot of twists and turns, and like you think it's gonna go one way, and then the universe is just like, ha, psych, look, it's going this way, and you're like, okay, so then this and that, and then you're moving that way, you're moving that direction, then psych, here, a sharp turn, and just like it's very unpredictable. Like the energy, the vibes, it's very unpredictable. That's kind of, it ties in with the Astro weather that the collective is dealing with. That's you know, but it's leading to something good. That's what I can promise you. Is with the Empress as your last card, this is leading towards something that has a lot of goodness, a lot of value, a lot of beautiful things that are coming your way that you'll really enjoy, you'll really appreciate, and you'll be really happy. Like, again, we'll clarify these things, get a little bit more detail, of course, but like, it just is showing, like, even though, kind of going back to the ugly duckling, right? You might be like, oh my god, this is hideous, this is ugly, this is like, what? I didn't ask for this. What the hell? It's kind of like food. So you ever like cook something and maybe it doesn't look that nice, like visually appealing, and you almost don't want to eat it, but you're like, you know what? I'm gonna just take a bite, and it tastes fucking amazing. Sometimes it just, what it appears to look like to the visual eye is an accurate representation of the actual value, the goodness that it is. Like, so, you get me? So it might appear one way on the surface, but it's actually a lot better than like what you're judging it or perceiving it to be. All right? So it's really important to try not to judge this so harshly. And the swan is all about your perception and your judgment, and you know, even the reflection being revealed back to you. How what you're thinking, what you're telling yourself, and the lens that you look through is your projection, how you read the world, how you read the room, how, you know, like, it affects everything. So, okay, all right, enough chit chat. Let me clarify some more. This Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Should I just do it one by one? Yes. Okay. All right. That's what I heard. I was like, yes. I was like, okay. Page of Pentacles, please. There's something tangible that you can gain. Maybe there's a gift coming your way, or some sort of physical proof or physical evidence that you are in the right direction or going down the right path. Like, you'll get some sort of proof. Kind of the Page of Pentacles for Gemini. Maybe you have some sort of money. 8 of Wands. So again, there's going to be some sort of news coming in. We have double confirmation showing up here. News or signs that you are indeed moving in the right direction. Whatever you chose, going back to that 2 of Wands from earlier, whatever you decided, whatever path you end up like, okay, I'm going to go down here. I'm going to do this. You made the right move. We have the Tower reverse though, okay? Things might kind of spiral out of control, but it was meant to be like that. You're meant to shake things up in the most unexpected ways, all right? It could be a little bit of a chaotic time between you and your relationships. 2 of Cups, all right? There might be some unexpected things taking place in some of your relationships that are out of your control. Hangman reverse, and the best thing you can do is surrender and just like the only thing you can change or adjust right now when dealing with other people is your perception. You can't control other people. You can't force people to be something they aren't, you know? Tell me this Page of Pentacles. So this is like a lot of personal growth, a lot of learning, a lot of development. 3 of Pentacles here. So again, clear signs you're moving in the right direction. Clear signs, again, even if it's confusing, even if it's a little overwhelming, if it's a little messy or dramatic, like you're getting clear evidence, clear signs that you are indeed on the right path, and that what you're doing or the adjustments that you're making, it's working. It's working. So keep it up. All right, let's see what this Page of Cups is, because that's where I feel like there will be some important discussions or combos that you'll be having. All right, Page of Cups for Gemini. Show me clearly what this Page of Cups is all about. What is being discussed here? Page of Cups for Gemini. 2 of Pentacles. Kind of getting, some of y'all could be giving an ultimatum or be given an ultimatum. Page of Wands. We have 3 pages out here. It can go 2 different ways, 2 different paths, 2 different options as well. This is also giving the whole vibe of nothing's yet set in stone. Things are up in the air right now, right? You're kind of juggling, trying to keep the momentum, trying to keep the flow. You're also just in general juggling a lot. Like there's a lot that, hold on, let's see, 3 of Wands. A lot you're being prepared for, the future that you're making plans for. And I keep getting this vibe, like plans are going to change, or certain plans that you have right now or that you've planned, or even like a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago. I keep getting this vibe like there's certain plans that will need adjustments. 4 of Wands, like some of you, like if you like book something, like you book certain tickets, or like, you know, you booked a hotel or something like that, like there might be something that you're either rescheduling or I'm not really getting this vibe of like canceling it flat out, but I'm just kind of feeling like there's a few like, okay, let me like back this up, or like maybe we move it quicker or sooner. Like there's something like, I don't know, there's something like that. Like you and someone, look, we have the Two of Cups coming out again. Two of Pentacles, twos have been showing up in your reading. 222, maybe that's a sign for somebody out there. There's this conversation that you're having with somebody. I don't know who the fuck it is. It's not telling me. It's not telling me. It could be a water sign or a fire sign. Those are the zodiacs I got out here so far. But there's gonna be some like discussions about these plans and making changes to these plans that you both agree on. And I guess the Page of Wands, this is showing like there's optimism here. It's fun. It's lighthearted. You feel good about it. Like it feels good. Like it feels good. I think, okay, we do have the Eight of Swords at the bottom, which is saying like you might be feeling a little bit like, okay, I'm a little bit scared, or what, you know, there's some things you might not be seeing, or like you're just overlooking some details. Nine of Wands. Maybe you're just trying to protect yourself. King of Wands. Yeah, look, King of Cups in the reverse. You're kind of in this like, okay, I feel a little bit detached. I feel a little bit numb. I'm also having a bit difficult times trying to trust my intuition. I don't even know what my intuition is saying right now. Like my mind is just like spiraling, going crazy. So it's kind of hard to really see what is happening 100% accurately. Like it's a little bit hard to listen to your intuition at this moment, okay? So that is why, okay, we go back to the whole like adjustments are required. What can you do that will help you in this situation? Is ground yourself, give to yourself, nurture yourself, root your feet on the ground, do some grounding exercises, take some deep breaths, really calming your mind, because the Queen of Pentacles and Temperance, this is all about being in control, being grounded, being patient, being calm. Whatever this is, you're needing to be calm about it, okay? So if you're not feeling calm right now, this is a huge indication. Let's get back into alignment, all right? This is a bit of a test, okay? And so the best thing you can do is just like really focus and tend to your needs, however you do that for yourself, to bring yourself back into your most confident self, all right? And so then let me just see the Empress. Where is this going, or what kind of growth is coming out of this new path, this expansion, this development? I'm really drawn to this butterfly in this card. So I'm really feeling like you're on the brink of big change, huge transformation, and I'm looking at her foot. It's like she has her foot just gently touching the ground. So it's like keeping your foot still in reality, but allowing yourself to dream. Like, does that make sense? That makes sense. You know what I mean. That makes total sense. All right. Empress. Okay, so here we have the Five of Cups. This is giving like all the tears that you shed are watering the seeds that you planted. All the tears, all the nights you cried about this, all of that you've released, it's going to water the plants that you have been growing. As cheesy as that might sound, but like literally though, tell me the Empress. This is where, oh my god, Empress reverse. Interesting. What the heck? Okay. Empress, Page of Cups. See, I'm seeing you're having discussions. Here we go, conversation. We've had like 4 pages show up in this reading. There's conversations that you're having about what didn't work out in the past, or what failed, or, you know, you're acknowledging it. You and someone are talking about it. You and someone are discussing, okay, this didn't work, that sucked, hated when this happened, what happened here really affected me, made me feel X, Y, and Z, like being completely transparent and open about that, so that moving forwards will be very different. Wheel of Fortune, change, so things can be different. You have to acknowledge what didn't work out, what didn't, you gotta, like, you're recorrecting like mistakes. It's like a math equation, and there's certain steps you gotta follow, and you know, maybe you get the wrong number at one step, and then that fucks up the entire equation. Then you got to go back, and it's like going back to that one part where you messed up or made a small miscalculation and how it affected everything else. So it's like make that little tweak, that adjustment, get the right answer, get the right number, and then you'll get the right outcome, you know, like something like that. So yeah, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, ooh, with the Devil and the Lovers. Two of Swords, the Chariot. There's 2 different ways this could go. I'm gonna be transparent, y'all. There's 2 different ways this could go. I'm seeing For a group of you or for half of you, let's see, hold on. Underneath the Chariot, we have the 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Justice. Okay. For half of you, I'm kind of, or like for, you know, whatever. Yeah, let's just say for half of you. Keep it simple. For half of you, moving forwards, after talking about these things, making the improvements, things will be very different moving forwards. For the other half, where you have this talk, but nothing changes, or it changes for a temporary amount of time, but then it goes back to the old ways, it's not going to change. Like, it's going to go back to the old cycle. I see a cycle could repeat itself. Like, I'm really seeing this go 2 different ways. It's either you squash this devil, you cleanse this devil, you remove it completely from this equation, and okay, congrats, you passed the test and you're ready to move up to the next level, you and whoever this person is. Boo-hoo, booyah. Why did I say boo-hoo? But you know, like, great, congrats, you made it to the next level, you passed the test, now moving on, moving forwards. And then the other half is like, if you don't learn from the past, and it takes 2 to tango, right? You both have to learn. Whoever's involved, you both have to make adjustments. It can't all be on you. If you make all the adjustments, amazing, great, but whoever else is involved, they gotta step up and do their thing too. Otherwise, devil, it's gonna be the same kind of shit that you went through in the past. Or different, but yet similar shit. It's same shit, different bucket. So, that's what I got. That's what I'm seeing here that's playing out over these next couple of weeks. Is like, I guess you're going to get more clarity on where this is going or what direction this is going. But at the end of the day, like, you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. You're going to be thriving. You're going to be living your best life. But, yeah, feels like a lot. Take it easy. Easy breezy. Send you guys good vibes. Let me know if this resonated, if this helped you in some sort of way. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Private readings available in the description box. And yeah, I will talk to you in your next reading, Gemini. Have a blessed day. Bye.